This is Jarrod Horak, and in this video, I'm going to analyze the Mar Futurity, closing day of the Mar Summer Meet on Sunday, September 7th, and it goes as the fourth race. It's a Grade 1 event with a $300,000 purse for 2-year-olds traveling 7 furlongs on the main track. Scheduled post time is 6:06 p.m. Eastern Time. Now we are going to look at the Today's Racing Digest race header and the speed and pace forecasts. And you're going to see all of the important Today's Racing Digest numbers, and they're highlighted in yellow, or at least the horse that has the best numbers is highlighted in yellow. And it's one horse for all of the ratings, and that horse is Brant. And we're going to look at the fire number first. That's speed throughout a race, and Brant has a 92 fire number. The next best horse is Desert Gate with an 86. The CPR is the comprehensive performance rating, which takes into account pace, final time, closing fraction, and some other factors as well. And Brant well clear of the rest with a 137. Desert Gate has a 122. Now Fast Big is next, and Brant has a 119, and Desert Gate has a 118. They're both trained by Bob Baffert. Finally, the final time rating, and Brant well clear of the rest with a 137 final time rating. That was earned in his lone start, and he won that one with a strong speed rating, and that was the fastest 2-year-old race of the season. And that's from anywhere across the country. So Brant could be the fastest 2-year-old out there. We're going to find out more about him in this event. But Desert Gate with a 131 has the second best rating. Now I'm going to give out my top 4 contenders in this race. But before I do, I had a nice winner in the John C. Maybe Stakes. I did that video for Today's Racing Digest on Saturday. And Give Me Another got the job done. I was able to defeat the favorite. I actually bet that exacta. I had a cold exacta with Give Me Another over Maduro there, the heavy favorite. So I was happy with that outcome. Let's see if we can get another winner home in this event. For my Del Mar Horse of the Day video series, I did a final video for that one for the 31st and final day of the summer meet. I've had 12 winners, 4 runner-up finishes, and 5 show finishes with my top choices for my Del Mar Horse of the Day video series. I'm going to be doing a Santa Anita Horse of the Day video series when they begin their autumn meet on September 26th. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing a lot of Breeders' Cup, Road to the Breeders' Cup videos as well. So there's a lot going on in my channel this summer, so keep checking that out. But for this one, this video, we're going to go through and give out my top 4 choices. And the horse that I picked to finish 4th in here is a maiden, number 4, Civil Liberty. And this one ran against Brant in the career debut. And for Civil Liberty, he ended up dueling on the lead, and he was clearly second best. That was a decent effort. He was 5-1. No match for Brant, but well clear of the rest of the field. Now he's going to go from 5.5 to 7 furlongs, and we'll see how he does in this event. He's 9-2 morning line with Antonio Fresu sticking aboard. Fresu, the second leading rider at Del Mar this summer. The leading rider is Juan Hernandez, and Juan Hernandez is aboard my 3rd choice, number 5, Desert Gate. And for Desert Gate, back-to-back victories to begin the career, 5-furlong debut, 40 cents on the dollar. He dueled and he won that one, and he dueled on the lead in the Grade 3 Best Pal Stakes at 6 furlongs at Del Mar last time. He was 20 cents on the dollar, and he romped by more than 8 lengths. So Juan Hernandez is typically on Bob Baffert's top horses. They have good stats together, 52% wins with 33 rides in the last 60 days. So this is a good jockey trainer team. This horse should be right up on the pace. Son of Omaha Beach, he would be no surprise. My second choice is a Bob Baffert trainee, Litmus Test. And Baffert, I think he's won this race like 18 times, and he had really good stats in the Del Mar debutante as well, and he won that one again yesterday, but not with the horse that we thought we was going to win with. So maybe he'll have another upset in here. We'll have to see. But Litmus Test, number 6, is my second choice. Tyler Gaffalione is going to ride. And I like that debut. It was a professional effort. He was the favorite. He was able to track the pace from 3rd, and he won by 3/4 of a length at 5.5 furlongs. That race seemed a little short for him, but he won anyway. They paid $875,000 for this one, and he defeated his stablemate last time, Falcon Jet. So a good effort there, solid debut, and I like the outside post in these extended sprints. So I think that he'll be able to work out a decent trip. He'll be out in the clear. Other horses will be on the lead. And Gaffalione should be able to have him in a decent spot, stalking the pace, out in the clear, trying to possibly run down the favorite in this race. We'll have to see how that goes. But he had a bullet workout for this. August 31st, 6 furlongs, 112 and 3 at Del Mar. So Litmus Test, I think he's going to get better with added distance. Average winning distance for the sire and dam sire, 7.1 furlongs as well. This is a son of Nyquist. Malibu Moon is the dam sire, and I think Litmus Test is one to keep an eye on as we go through this year into next year. Brant, number 2, is my top choice. He's even money morning line. He'll be lower than that. Flavien Prat's going to ride for trainer Bob Baffert, and Pratt did ride this horse in his debut, and he won by more than 5 lengths. That was a strong effort. As I said, that was the fastest 2-year-old race this year. They paid $3 million for this horse. He's a son of Gun Runner. Liam's mapped the dam sire. Average winning distance 7.4 furlongs for the sire, 7 furlongs for the dam sire. Should not have any problem with 5 furlongs in this event. And that was a nice professional victory, first time out, stalking from 3rd. And I think he's going to stalk the pace in here as well. He has some other horses. Brigante from the inside could end up showing some speed just because he has the rail. Some other Baffert trainees like Balboa should be up there. Civil Liberty, Doug O'Neill's Maiden should be up on the pace, Desert Gate as well. And then you're going to have Litmus Test out in the clear tracking the pace. Brant probably more towards the inside tracking the pace. So Brant will be my top choice in here. And if I was going to play this race, certainly not going to make a win wager. I might just make a 1 away exacta, the 2 Brant over the 6 Litmus Test. I'll just take a shot with that exacta, just that cold exacta in this event. And coming up soon, we're going to be having the road to the 2026 Kentucky Derby in Oaks. That's going to start at Churchill Downs. Next week, we're going to have some prep races, the Pocahontas Stakes, also the Iroquois Stakes as well. That'll kick off the Road to the Derby in Oaks. I'm going to be doing the Road to the Derby in Oaks video series just like I do each year. I'm going to cover both of those again on my channel. I'm going to be doing my top Oaks and Derby contenders list that I do each year as well. So I'll be unveiling that soon. So already we're going to be on the road to the Derby in Oaks, and we got the Breeders' Cup coming up. I'm going to be doing some full cards after Del Mar, my full cards. So I'm going to be doing from Santa Anita for their autumn meet. I'm going to be covering full cards each day, September 26th through October 26th. And then Del Mar is going to start their fall meet, their Breeders' Cup meet, which begins on October 30th and ends on November 30th, covering full cards each day at Del Mar, including my annual 2-day Breeders' Cup full cards that I do each year. If you're interested in my full cards, you'll find those at the runawayhorse.com or my shop page. Also, you can get my full cards at todaysracingdigest.com on my handicapper page at that website. And if you need past performances for this closing day at Del Mar, you can get those at todaysracingdigest.com. And that'll wrap up this video. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.